This is me in high school. I was a bike rider and a runner, a swimmer. So how many of you out here have never been to a chiropractor before? Anybody? Well, if you've never been to a chiropractor before, chances are you know someone who has. And they've told you the story how they go to their chiropractor, he checks the leg length, he feels your neck, feels your back, gives you a little adjustment, says your leg's evened out, and he sends you on your way saying how healthy you're going to be. Well, how many of you were skeptical about that? You're like, what's that about, right? Well, this is how you work. Your body is controlled by your brain. Everything you do, every connection that's made in your body goes through the brain. And your brain is connected to every part of your body. And much like your arm here, I don't know why, but we like to subcategorize things. Your shoulder is connected to your bicep, which is connected to your forearm, which is connected to your wrist, which is connected to your hand, which is connected to your fingers. Well, really, it's just your arm, right? Your whole upper limb. Well, the same thing with your brain here. Your brain's connected to your brainstem, which is connected to your spine, which is connected to your peripheral arm nerves, which goes all the way down to your pinky finger, right? So essentially, your brain goes all the way down to your pinky finger. Well, in the normal functioning body, the brain sends these strong strength signal messages to everywhere in the body, and in return, your body sends these strong strength signals all the way back up to your brain. This loop allows for a response to any problem as long as there's a clear path. Now, true story, about 2 months ago, my mom had a problem with her telephone, so she called up AT&T and said, hey, I need someone to get out here. And they said, well, we don't do that anymore. She's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? They said, we send a ping out there. What a ping is they send out a signal that checks to see how fast your signal is from the source to the telephone, and that sends it right back in return. It tells you how long it takes to get there and how strong the signal was. And I was like, wow, that's great. That's just like from chiropractic. And my mom was like, really? They got a thing like that? And I said, no, but they should. The nerves that travel through the body are what the life signals travel through. I'm sorry. Tiny hair-like nerves branch through the body, through muscles and ligaments, and these muscles often get tight and they get overworked and slow down, or sometimes even stop these signals, causing the body to function differently. So if you see in this picture here, the head is tilted and you have all the musculature on the right-hand side. It gives the appearance that the hip is high, which gives the appearance that the leg is short. So they're not really having a short leg, they're just giving the appearance of a short leg. Now, if you've ever had a paper cut or any kind of cut before in your body, then you realize that it's not the Band-Aid that's fixing the cut. It's the body, from the inside out, that's fixing the cut. The Band-Aid's just protecting it, keeping it clean. Well, when you go to the chiropractor, the body normally has the ability to heal itself if the path is clear. He's going to use the tools to check the leg length, to see if your musculature is tight, to see if everything is properly aligned. The chiropractor makes a correction, causes the body to be balanced. Muscle tone evens out on both sides of the body. The brain to body signals and body to signal brains aren't being bothered, and you display health. Congratulations to you, 2009. I really appreciate you guys being here. And in return, I'd like to give you guys a few bits of advice, just from me to you. You've earned it. You've been in school for 12 of your 17 years, and I commend you. You should be proud of it. First of all, the decisions that you make today will affect your life tomorrow. I know you've heard this 100 times. Your mom says it, your dad says it, your cousins, neighbors, parents, teachers, everyone says it to you. Well, it's true. My advice to you is go to college. Go get that piece of paper, right? But don't go to college because you need to go to college. Go to college because you want to learn. Learn something that you like. You've spent 12 of 17 years going through all these classes, and it wasn't your choice. You didn't get to choose what you wanted to learn, right? You get to learn what you want to do now and enjoy it. Love your job. Because I'll tell you, when you're not doing something you like, if you're doing it just for money, you're going to be miserable. And address the source of your problems. Don't fall into a hole that you can't get out of. This goes for everything. This goes for relationships. This goes for school. This goes for work. This goes for life. And more importantly, it goes for your health. If you fall into a hole that you can't get out of, you're in big trouble. Deal with it today, because the decisions that you make today will affect your life tomorrow. Thank you very much. This is my email address. Feel free to email me anytime. Thank you very much.